Hey, good evening, everybody. So welcome to Straight Talk. Sorry I missed you all last week. I was working at my state job. Back this week. And tonight we have Lisa with us from CSEA Benefits. And we're going to talk about some of the things that people like me often forget that we have available to us. So we're going to encourage Lisa to smile a little bit. And we're going to have a conversation tonight. But before we get started on that, we have a little bit of a slideshow for people to see, a little invitation to join CSEA's mailing list for benefits. And with that, let's get started.
Okay, thank you guys for having me tonight. So if we could get the slideshow up. So while we're waiting for that, my name is Lisa, and I've been working with the California State Employees Association Member Benefits Department now for about 20 years. And we are basically here to help you recruit your members and retain membership. So we are CSEA, but we do service SEIU Local 1000 members, CSU EU members, ACSS, which is the management group, as well as the California State retirees. So if you have a benefit through either ACSS, CSU, or Local 1000, and you are taking different jobs and are within those three entities still and have eligible membership status, then you can have your benefits rolled over in between the three and you won't lose benefits. And then if you decide to retire, there are some benefits that we can continue for you into retirement. So we used to be at 1108 O Street, for those of you that have been around for a very long time, but we've now moved out to Natomas, and we are currently on 3000 Advantage Way, right off of Arena Boulevard and Interstate 5. And then our website is www.calcsa.org/member-benefits. And everything that I'm talking about tonight you can find on our website as well. So the benefits of membership. As an SEIU Local 1000 member, you do have the death benefit for actively working members of SEIU. Your first year's worth of membership goes at 1,000 and then next to 3,000. If at any time you ever need to make a change in designating a beneficiary, you guys can call the SEIU toll-free number and ask for the union death benefit beneficiary change form, and they will have one mailed out to you so that you can designate a specific beneficiary for your benefit. And then if you had any questions about it, the call center can answer questions, as well as membership and as well as member benefits if you decided to give us a ring. So member benefits, we offer group insurance, electronics, home goods, family entertainment, and assistance services. Here is a list of the items that we do offer in regards to insurance. We do offer life insurance. It is group life insurance. Disability, I'm gonna not really talk about too much tonight because we are awaiting the update that we've submitted to the California Department of Insurance to better have our disability insurance coincide with the SDI that the members pay into for state disability insurance. We have accidental death and dismemberment, travel accident, cancer care, long-term care, and then auto and home. We also have pet care and then some additional assistance services. So for the group term plus life, again, this is term life insurance. All the products that we offer are based on a group. It is not based on individual basis. Usually when you go out to go get an individual policy, the premiums will be a lot higher. And then of course you have to pay for additional riders onto your plan should you want more flexibility with your plan. So with our group term plus life, highlight is that you can request up to $300,000 of life insurance based on your salary class. We do have a rider that you do not pay for. If the death is due to an accident, it does pay double. And then if you become totally disabled and the doctor signs off that you're totally disabled while you were working and can no longer work, your premiums are waived for the remaining time of however long you wish to keep the plan. Then for your new members that you would like to recruit, if they have been working with the state for less than 7 months, your members can actually sign up for life insurance. It's a guaranteed minimum based on their salary without completing a statement of health. Now, The statement of health is key for a lot of insurance policies, is the main thing as to whether or not you'll get approved or not. So if you have a member that has diabetes, let's say, and they started with the state and they've been there less than 7 months, let them know about this life insurance. They can sign up for a minimum amount without completing a statement of health. And that, is a lifesaver for a lot of people, because if you have diabetes, high blood pressure, things like that, you're most likely going to get denied. So this right here is something special that we've had the insurance company do for us. And then if your coverage, or if you have been working for more than 7 months, health statement is required. And that's with any insurance, whether it's a group insurance policy or an individual policy. And then premiums are payroll deducted. And you can continue this into retirement as long as you tell us that you are retiring and you want to keep the insurance. We'll send out the necessary forms. Then we have a 10-year level term plan. This particular plan covers you for 10 years. You can request up to $1 million worth of coverage. It is term life. It does not give you cash value whatsoever. We have flexible spouse coverage. You do have to complete a statement of health. There is no 7-month guarantee on this for new members, new employees. It is specifically just across the board, everybody has to complete the statement of health. And then we have payroll deduction, and it can be continued into retirement as well. We are going to be launching the end of this year a new senior life term plan, and this is for anybody that is under age 65. Once they retire, if they want, we will have a small life insurance plan that they can sign up for. They do have to do a statement of health, but you have to apply for this right away once you retire. Don't wait till after age 65, because after age 65, they will not allow any new policies to be written. And then again, it's convenience of payroll deduction. For this particular plan, it will be through, if you're actively working, through state controllers, and then if you're retired, through CalPERS. We have an accidental death plan. This specifically covers only accidental death. It provides coverage up to $500,000. It's guaranteed acceptance. There's absolutely no statement of health that you need to complete, no physical exams, and premiums are payroll deducted. This does terminate at the end of your membership and your retirement, whichever comes first. We have a group travel accident. This pays for while you are traveling and come upon an accident. There are $200,000 cash benefits for accident claims if you are using public transportation. Then we have $100,000 cash benefits if you are in an accident due to auto accident if you are a driver or passenger. Then there is a $200 cash benefits paid to you for up to 2 years for every day you are treated as an inpatient in the hospital due to the covered travel accident. This particular plan does not need a physical exam or health questionnaire. It's guaranteed acceptance, and premiums are payroll deducted, and it can be continued into retirement as well. Cancer care. There's a lot here. A lot of people do ask about cancer insurance. So this particular plan pays you a flat amount for your expenses. So if you are diagnosed with cancer, any type of cancer other than skin cancer, they will help pay you flat amounts for the experiences that you're going through. So like, for instance, if you have to stay in a hospital, they would reimburse you at least $100 per day for the first 10 days for that initial confinement. And people are always asking like, well, what do I have to do to claim this? Well, number one, you're gonna have to show receipts that you are in the hospital and that you actually had to stay. It doesn't matter if you have health, if you have Kaiser and Kaiser's like, well, my copay was only $5. Am I still gonna get this $100? Yes, as long as you have your note stating that, yes, I stayed overnight in the hospital due to this cancer. You submit the paperwork, the doctor signs off on the claim forms, submit it back to the company, and then they will get you paid. It is an ordeal because you are making claims and obviously you have to provide proof, but that's with anything that you're making a claim on regardless. So this particular one, the premiums are payroll deducted as well, and it can continue into retirement. Long-term care, we all know what's going on at CalPERS. So CSEA asked the insurance administrator if they could go out to bid for a long-term care company that could offer benefits to our membership. So we are working with a company called Long-Term Care Plus. And basically what happens is you can go on their website, answer a questionnaire, and then they will have an agent contact you. And they will talk to you about, family history, medical history background, what, have you saved for retirement? Do you have children that can take care of you? Things like that. And they will actually go out to bid to 4 of the main long-term care companies to find the best plan for you. So obviously when you're doing this, it's going to be a one-on-one basis. And then this is not payroll deducted. You would have to pay for this out of pocket on your own. It says here, contact long-term care resources for a planning kit. It is on our website, which is listed on the bottom of every slide as well. And then I'll give you a little screenshot of what the website looks like later. Pet insurance. We all love our pets. So we do have pet insurance. That is, it's free, no obligation quote online. It's for dog and cats. I believe they actually added reptiles too. So you basically just go on the website, click the link, and enter information about your loved child, and they will actually provide you a free quote. And if you decide to take that policy, you can actually add things or delete things from the policy just to see what the price difference is for everything. Then the EPIC Hearing Program is a hearing aid assistance program. So this is not just specifically for the members. If you have a family member that has hearing aids and you're looking for a deal or a quote, you can definitely call EPIC Hearing. Their toll-free number is listed here. And you want to provide them with the source code so they know that you got their information through CSEA. And they've contracted to work with I think it's 5,000 providers, different providers and audiologists to provide you with the best plan for your hearing aid needs. We have an emergency travel assistance plan. This particular plan is an assistance plan. Basically, if you're ever out traveling, either in the country or out of the country, they help assist with coordination of medical evacuations. And let's say if you lost your medication while you're out of the country, you'd call this number and they would help coordinate getting the refills for your medications. I've been doing this for 20 something years now, and you hear a lot of bad things, a lot of complaints sometimes, but then you also get the good complaints. And then I've always asked the good people to, hey, can you give me something in writing that this plan helped you in a positive manner? And they always tell me yes, but I haven't gotten anything. But I do have to say that so far I've gotten a couple of members that have called that have this plan, and they thanked us profusely for providing something like this to the membership because they were traveling out of the country and their partner passed. And so this company actually helped them coordinate bringing the remains back to the United States. So they got all the permits together, the flight, all of that together for the family so they could bring their loved ones home and, to their final resting place. Then we have our discount prescription card. So we've actually had this for a very long time. This is before anything was ever on TV. So you can actually go to your major pharmacy, CVS, Rite Aid, Walgreens, Safeway, whatever, and present this drug prescription card, and they're supposed to grant you the best deal. And you can save up to 20 to 70% on brand name and generic drugs. It doesn't ever expire. It covers the entire household, so it doesn't matter if it's you, your mom, your dad, your cousins. They cover all prescriptions, including your pet's prescriptions. So where would you get this card? It is on our website, and you'd click under the Member Benefits tab, scroll down to Insurance, and then look for the pet insurance. Or excuse me, the discount prescription drug card. Click on that, and then you'd be able to print the card at home. We also offer the auto and home. They also do condo, renters, and boat insurance, as well as motorcycle. So it's payroll deducted either through state controllers or CalPERS. There's no obligation for the quotes. we do work with Liberty Mutual. You'd call the toll-free number there that you see on your screen. And because you guys are SEIU members, you'd want to let them know, whomever's on the phone, providing the quote, that your affiliate is SEIU and your client number is 124576. This information can be found on our website as well. So what this client number does is it basically tells them that you are a member of SEIU and that your premiums are going to be payroll deducted. So again, that toll-free number, and just mention your affiliate and client number, and then they'll get you all squared away. We also have purchasing power. Purchasing power is a buying program. It is not a discount purchase program. It is specifically made for people that don't have credit, have bad credit, or don't want to use credit. So the beauty of this program is that it takes 18 months to pay off the item that you've purchased, and it is payroll deducted through state controllers. So there's no credit check. They set up home delivery. However, there are eligibilities. You have to be a member of SEIU, so dues paying member. If you are not current on your dues, or if you're a non-member, you cannot use this plan. You have to be employed by the state of California, and you have to be either a part-time or full-time employee with the state. What are those called? Seasonal employees are not eligible because we cannot guarantee a full 18 months worth of payroll deductions from the state controllers. You have to be 18 years of age, and you have to earn at least $16,000 per year. So again, whatever you purchase through purchasing power, it is payroll deducted over 18-month period before it's paid off. And they have products from your office chair, the work desk, telephones, cell phones, computers, barbecues for your backyard furniture. They've got all of that. They've recently also launched jewelry and handbags for the ladies. So if you want, you can definitely just go to our website, search for purchasing power, and you do have to create an account first with purchasing power to view what they have to offer, but you know, it's no obligation. You don't have to place an order. Cellular services, we do offer, well, these partners are offering discounts to Verizon, AT&T Wireless, and T-Mobile. And I think Local 1000 already knows about AT&T Wireless because that's been around for a very long time. But on our website, there are specific fan codes, discount codes, links that you can use to obtain the discount. Verizon, so Verizon's a little bit different. They provide us with a link, and when you click on that link, they update that link on their own end. So it's ever changing. Same thing with T-Mobile. Anytime we have any kind of updates, we will put it up on our website. AT&T Wireless, it's been the same discount for the last 15 years, I believe. I think it's up to 10% off your monthly bill for AT&T. Legal referral service and identity theft plan. So the state offers ARAG. I cannot speak to ARAG because we don't market them. What we have is Legal Club of America, and Legal Club of America is a legal referral service. So based on the plan that you decide to choose, you pay that monthly fee. And if you have an issue, you would call their toll-free number and they would patch you through to a lawyer that would be able to offer discounted hourly rates to you to help you with your issue. They also offer identity theft plans where if your wallet was stolen, social was stolen, and all of a sudden, you know, through Equifax, you have like 15 credit cards under your name, they would help you restore your credit. They have multiple plan options that cover not just you, but also your entire family. And the premium is payroll deducted monthly. So again, it is a referral service. It is not, you know, you choose the plan and then you're like, okay, wow, $26 for a lawyer per month. No, that's not what it is. It's a referral service. So lawyers join this plan to offer a discounted hourly rate to help you with whatever issue you need assistance with. Family entertainment. So we have been selling discounted theme park tickets since before I ever came along. Disneyland was the first entity, maybe about, I want to say 12 years ago, to go online sales to where it's e-ticketing. And once they started, everybody else kind of followed suit. So when you do log into our website, there are discounted links to the different partners that are offering a discount, and it is self-service. You would enter your credit card, pick the days that you're going, buy whatever ticket you want. Everything's done online at home. You can either print the tickets or get e-tickets, whichever is easier for you. Seasonally, we do have ski lift tickets and monthly ski passes that are offered from different ski entities here in, California. And then basically, to see a full listing of our discounts or what we have to offer, just go to the website and everything's listed there for you. So this is our website. When you go to www.calcsa.org, on the top right-hand corner of your screen, circled in red, you will see a button that says register or log in. If you already have an account, you would click log in. If you're brand new and you've never used this, click on register and just follow the form, and we have to approve you manually. The membership database is not linked to the website. So whatever you enter, we actually have to approve manually in our department. So it might take 24 to 48 hours before you will get a response from us via email as to what your member ID and login information is. But know that there are two of us that work in member benefits, myself and Anna Rodriguez, and we are here to service all the members. We have an e-newsletter for member benefits. So this specific e-newsletter is for member benefits information only. So it's not gonna have information about any meetings. It's just gonna have any type of promos that member benefits has in regards to insurance, theme parks, etc. Tomorrow, we are going to be sending out an e-blast on Six Flags Discovery Kingdom in Vallejo. We are going to start our first family fun day again, which is where you buy your ticket. It includes parking and a private lunch in the Picnic Grove at Six Flags Discovery Kingdom. So this will be our first one in the last 2 years due to COVID. So hopefully, if you're interested, bring the family out. Tickets will be e-tickets. You do have to purchase them on your own. And I believe the website, they do charge a service fee, and that's just something the park does. We can't get away from that. They call it a service fee. Technically, it's taxes, but it's just the one service fee for your entire order of tickets. And so in the past, if any of you have gone to the Family Fun Days, it was buy 4 tickets before you get the parking. Now it doesn't matter. You buy 1 ticket, you get parking. You buy 2 tickets, you get parking. So as long as you buy a ticket, there's free parking for you. So on the bottom of our website, www.calcsa.org, if you scroll down and you click member benefits e-newsletter, hoping that you'll subscribe and you'll be able to get the member benefits news from us. So here we are, member benefits. We're ready to serve you guys. So if you have questions, feel free to give us a call. Like I said, there's only 2 of us in the department. So if you do get voicemail, please do leave a message. We do return our calls within 24 business hours. And yeah, just give us a call and request whatever you need. And that's it. Thank you for having me.
Excellent. So Key, can we go back to screen sharing? And do we have any hands? I see Richard out there tonight and Bobby. Come on, Bobby, you can get us started, can't you? No hands? You're gonna make us work at this? Richard, come on, you're gonna make me work at this tonight? Come on, Richard.
I think she was very thorough and answered questions that we were going to ask. So,
well, so have you been aware of all the benefits that CSEA offers SEIU members?
yes, I was aware of some of them. I wasn't aware of the cancer insurance coverage and the insurance for traveling. I wasn't aware of those.
So we actually periodically, every couple of months, we will do an insurance mailer out to the membership. And I'm pretty sure a lot of people just throw it out because it looks like junk mail. But it will always have the CSEA logo as well as the affiliate logos on the outside of the envelope, as well as on the applications and the explanation of benefits. So we will mail out if we have your correct address on file, and that's very important to make sure that if you ever move, change apartment numbers, whatever, be sure to update your mailing address with SEIU. If it is correct, then we will go ahead and send out mailers to anybody that doesn't have that particular insurance. It's called cross-selling. So if you don't have an insurance, we'll send it out to you. If you have the insurance, we won't send it to you. But yeah, it's just always double check to make sure we have your correct address on file for the mailers.
So thanks for getting us started tonight, Richard. I appreciate it. Hi, Palos. Go ahead and unmute, please. Come join us.
Hi, thank you. I had a quick question. I was at a meeting with some members and they were asking me if there were going to be discounts to the state fair.
So that is a question that I have every single year. And for the last 8 years, State Fair has not done a discount because they're hurting themselves in regards to attendance. The very last year in 2018, when they had the state fair, they were selling the poppy packs through Costco. So anytime I get any kind of news about the fair selling anywhere, I always reach out every year to the fair. And they're always telling me no, because they're like, well, we can't hit enough people with you guys. Okay, fine. Then tell me where you're going to be providing the discount. So again, 2019, it was selling at Costco, the poppy pack. I don't know if they're going to do it this year. I've sent an email to inquire about it. But yeah, if you have members that are questioning, just have them give member benefits a call. If we have the answer, we'll definitely, provide that for them.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Wow, I don't see any other hands tonight. There's got to be somebody out there with a question aside from me. Here we go. Hi, Kristen, come join us.
Hi, I do have a question. I'd like to know, because I'm in Southern California, I'd like to know if we can get some additional benefit things for, our area. Most of the ones that I see when I go on the website are for northern or, central, obviously the, Sacramento area. So I'd like to request that.
Yeah, so we do have SeaWorld, we have Legoland, Disneyland. We had Magic Mountain. I'm working on getting them back. They have kind of changed their whole outlook on how they're selling their discounted tickets. So I'm working with a partner to make sure we get something for them. And then we're also looking at like Balboa Park and things like that. Because I think COVID was a very big hit for everybody. It was kind of like a reality check. So I think we're going to have a lot more responsiveness from a lot of vendors that we'll be reaching out to. So that's why it's important to sign up for that member benefits e-blast. Once you sign up, if we've got anything new, we will send it out there. If we have a promotion on anything that we offer, we will send it out there just to make sure, I like deals. I'm sure everybody does too. So as long as you sign up for our e-blast, I'll make sure that you guys get, notification.
So Kristen, is there something you're interested in that we missed?
Well, I'm just thinking of our local area attractions, not so much the major theme parks, because a lot of times those are kind of a pain in the rear end, especially right now where you have to coordinate your reservations and your tickets and, all that type of thing. So, maybe some of the smaller things that are down here, but I can certainly come up with some suggestions.
Yeah, definitely. Our email address is benefits, BENEFITS at calcsea.org. So shoot us a couple of emails and then we'll get cracking on, whatever suggestions that we can get. And
okay.
There are, some places are nonprofit, some places are super teeny tiny family run places, but we'll try our best to get something out. And by the way, if anybody's going to sign up for the e-blast, please make sure you use your personal email address. Don't use the work one, because the state will block out a lot of cookies and JavaScripts on the e-blast that we send out. Because I don't just send out a basic text email. It's literally like, it's colorful, it's happy, it's, to attract your attention. So yeah, use your personal email address if you can.
I had a second question.
Mhm.
So if I heard correctly, the most of the benefits that you've listed off, which there's a lot, there's quite a few, but they are for CSEA. And I only heard one that was specific to SEIU members themselves. Is that correct?
No, everything that we offer is for all members all across the board of SEIU Local 1000, ACSS, CSU, and the California State Retirees. The one specific item for SEIU was just the SEIU death benefit that I was speaking of. That's the $3,000 death benefit for the membership that comes automatic with their membership. And then everything else, if you decided to sign up for insurance, SEIU members can do that. Retirees, managers, as long as they're members of one of, we call them affiliates, you have that benefit.
Okay, thank you.
Hi, Alvin. Can you unmute and join us?
Hey, good evening. Just have a quick question. So has there ever been talks of offering like concert tickets or sporting event tickets such as like Kings or future NBA World Champions Golden State Warriors?
Yes, so I've actually had offers for the Sacramento Kings tickets and Golden State Warriors, as well as the Clippers. Obviously, the Lakers are super huge, but they periodically will send me an email asking me to send out an e-blast on a specific promotion for specific games. So those do go out via the e-blast.
Did that answer your question, Alvin?
Yes, it did. Thank you.
All right, super, thanks. Hi, Thomas. Can you unmute and join us?
I can. Okay, so I'm going to make sure I understand this. As an SEIU Local 1000 member, our members are entitled to the CSEA member benefits as well because we're an
Yes.
affiliate.
Yes.
Is that how that works?
Yes. So just a little bit of history. The California State Employees Association was the initial entity, the union that started in California. And it represented management as well as rank and file and retired members that work for the state of California. Then later on down the line, the rank and file, the management, the CSU rank and file, as well as the retirees wanted to focus on their own membership group. So the birth of SEIU Local 1000 for rank and file, birth of ACSS for management, then CSU for the rank and file CSU, and then the California State Retirees. But the California State employees, because we've always just done the benefits for everybody in general, we're still CSCA as a whole, providing benefits to the four entities still.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Now we have a little bit of a break. So what else are you working on?
So in regards to the concert tickets and things like that, I am trying to work with an entity to where we will be able to provide concert tickets for different concerts throughout Northern and Southern California, and perhaps like even on the East Coast. So that's a big project. I'm hoping that that will get finalized within the next 2 months. And once that is finalized, we'll get it out on an e-blast for everybody.
All right, so there's more coming as far as entertainment as we get back to life.
Yes, as we get back to the new norm.
The new normal.
Yes.
I have no other hands. So what else can we talk about? There's got to be somebody else out there with a question other than me. So I forget sometimes about everything that's available, and I don't pay attention. You know, I'm busy, right? So I forget to go check the website and take a look. There's a couple of things tonight that would benefit me. So let's go to David. Good evening, David. Can you unmute and join us?
Yes, thank you, Bill. So a question I had was, do they offer discounts for home internet service? I know you touched upon the cellular part, but how about home internet?
Yeah, so I'm kind of looking into that too. The only problem with the internet services is I have to sign contracts when I work with all of these vendors. And none of these vendors can guarantee me, especially the ones that offer the internet service, you know, a flat rate all across the board for all of our members as a whole and for a certain amount of time. And then the problem that I've run into in the past, because we did do this at one point in time, and I believe it was through AT&T, when we did offer the home internet service, was that they were running promotions that were better than what they actually offered us. And so I got a lot of negative feedback from that. And so we just kind of stopped. So I am still looking at this moment in time and working with an internet service, but it's very hard. If the contract's not right and I don't think it's a good enough deal for our members, then I'm not going to offer it. So.
Hope that helps, David.
Yes, thank you, Bill.
You're welcome. Hi, Thomas. Can you unmute and join us?
Oh, thank you. I was hoping I didn't forget what I was going to ask. Okay, so all these great benefits. Isn't there a place where we can go and look and find on? Maybe you guys have a website where we can look at all the different benefits, the tickets that are available, and do they get updated regularly when you add like concert tickets and such?
Yes. So what's going to happen, like for all the theme park tickets and concert tickets, it's going to be actually one company that's going to do it all for us. So once you click on the designated link, it'll be updated constantly. Any new discounts that they have, any new promos, they're gonna take care of it all for us. It's gonna be super easy. I actually did the demo, and so you log into our website, and let's say you're gonna look for, we'll have a little tab that says concert tickets, and once you click on that, it'll take you to their page, and then it'll say concerts. Enter the city and state that you're interested in. Because there will be concerts nationwide, and you can click on it and it'll pull up whatever concerts that are discounted on that site.
Wow. I started back in 1984. I took some time off after in the 90s, but I remember CSA and all the different benefits. And I think some folks will remember you, and the new folks have no idea of all the benefits that you guys provide. And I'm using it as maybe we're going to partner up and get some membership because of some of the benefits that we can get as a local 1000 member and CSEA being a CSEA affiliate. And I want things to show that, look, this is all the things you can do in case you didn't know. So
yes. So we
great.
actually have a flyer that was created. It's called the Benefits of Seiu. It does need to be updated because, like I said, we are working on the disability plan. But right now, the membership department, they actually send those flyers out when they're asking, well, what benefits do we have? So membership does send out the flyer. And if you want extras, they would contact communications, or should they go? Okay, so contact SEIU Communications and ask for the Benefits of Seiu flyer. And you can get those printed and hand them out at your meetings. So
Great. Okay. Thank you.
welcome.
Thank you, Thomas. Hi, Alvin. Can you unmute?
Hi, thank you, Bill. Thank you once again. So another question that came up is there any other program offering for purchasing a car or a home?
You said car and what? Is he still muted?
He muted him again. So, hi, Alvin. Can you unmute? So you asked about a car and what else?
And a home, purchasing a home.
A home.
Okay, so we used to have a list of, CalPERS actually did it, and we basically just partnered with CalPERS. CalPERS used to have a list of approved home lenders. I don't know if you guys remember the whole Countrywide debacle, when we had the housing crisis, the crash, but they used to have a list of approved lenders. Now, the issue that we've run into is it doesn't matter how many lenders I can have on file. Lending is based on credit as well as income, as well as debt. So it's been very difficult to, contract with the lender to say, okay, can you guarantee me, no, you're going to dock this many points off of the closing costs and things like that. We have found that when we provide lenders like that are offering a discount on the closing costs, the cost is actually, put somewhere else to where it's a little bit more inflated on another end. So right now we don't have that. And the whole credit thing is a very sensitive topic when it comes to lending as well. So we do not offer anything in regards to lending. Car buying is very difficult as well, because you also have at that other end lending as well. And a lot of car dealerships, they are offering 0% financing for a certain amount of years, and we can't beat that. Your local banks and credit unions, they will run specials as well. And Golden One Credit Union obviously is one of the biggest state-run, state credit unions. And they have made us offers in the past. But they've also done promotions where it's lower than the offer that they're offering our members. So it's kind of like, why am I going to do this? So I always tell the members when they do call about lending and things like that, do your due diligence, do go to your local banks and credit unions to see what they can offer. There are discounts, additional 0.25% discount if, you have military service and things like that, or if you've been a credit union member for a really long time. And those types of things we can never beat, so.
Yeah, I was thinking about this, and as a state employee, one of the great places is to go bank with Golden One. They offer nice services,
Yes.
direct deposit, but they have some pretty competitive rates
They
that
do.
that they'll work with us on.
Yeah.
So thanks for that, Alvin. Hey, good evening, Denise. Can you unmute?
Yeah, hi, Bill. Thank you. I had some
How-
questions.
Can we interrupt? How you doing?
Oh, I'm doing okay. I'm
Good.
doing okay. Yeah, things are looking up for sure.
Good. You
So,
sound good.
I
You
appreciate
sound
that.
stronger.
I'm trying. You don't mess with us union people. We're union strong, right?
There you go.
Yeah. So I appreciate the topic for tonight. I myself have utilized the CSEA benefits for a long time now. One of the things I had questions on is the gentleman before me was asking about, homes and larger purchases like cars. Can you talk a little about purchasing power through CSEA? And I mean, I know it can help finance, a TV or a computer, but is it good for things like vacations or, car purchases, home purchases, anything like that?
Yeah, so purchasing power does not do home or auto purchases at all.
Okay.
It is just mainly, your regular daily household living items, computer products, furniture, lawnmower, kitchen stove, refrigerator, now obviously jewelries, purses, and I think they offer some clothing. They do offer vacation packages that they've recently launched. Again, I always tell the members this particular program is a purchasing program. It is not a discount program. It is specifically for people that don't want to put items on credit, don't want to use credit, and don't want to apply for credit. And if that's the case, if you answered, I don't want to do those things, then you might want to use purchasing power. Purchasing power basically bundles the packages of items that you're going to purchase. So let's say if you went to buy an iPad on Purchasing Power, you could buy this iPad. They include a square trade warranty type deal with it, as well as the manufacturer's warranty. They might include a case with it, and they give you a set price. And with this set price, they will actually list on their website what your monthly payment is going to be if you were to purchase this. And then again, it would be payroll deducted, and you'd pay everything off by, the 18th month. And they have some type of, I can't think of the word right now, but some type of formula that they use to calculate what your spending limit is. So, if you were to report, I make $6,000 a month, so I should have a spending limit of $6,000. No, they do take into account daily living expenses, monthly expenses, into the calculation of what you receive as pay, so that they make sure whatever you're purchasing, you're going to make a monthly payment comfortably and not have a strenuous experience with that. So, there are issues that come up sometimes in regards to shipping and receiving. Sometimes people complain about receiving a damaged good. You contact Purchasing Power back, let them know what the issue is, and they get right on it to make sure that they are going to replace that product for you, or find something better or less expensive. But yeah, it's like your own personal shopper that you'll be working with when you use them.
Okay, and how does the interest work? You said that it could, if I buy, say, an iPad,
Yeah.
I'm allowed to make monthly payments on that. Do they charge interest on that, or is it?
So what basically happens, and I'm going to be very honest with you, and this is the way I explain it in layman's terms, and I'm a very black and white person. The truth is out there. So here's your iPad. If you were to put this on your credit card with interest for, let's say, like 17%, they don't charge 17% interest, but they do pad it a little bit. That total monthly payment is what you're going to be paying for the month, for the month for 18 months straight. They're not going to, later on, 6 months later, say, oh, you have a remaining balance of this, we're going to add, 5% interest or anything like that. They're not going to do that. The price that they list is what you're going to pay, and it's going to be paid off in 18 months flat. We have had issues where some members have to go on a leave of absence for whatever reason. And because you're not getting a paycheck from state controllers, obviously your premium is not going to be deducted. And this happens with insurance as well. So if you are not getting a paycheck from the state controller's office for whatever reason, workers' comp, LOA, for whatever reason, these entities are not going to get their payment. So they will send you letters, they will send you emails notifying you that we did not get a deduction from state controllers. So it is your responsibility to pay that. It's like your SMUD bill, PG&E bill, every month. It is due. But they won't send you to collections right away. They will work with you unless you decide I'm not paying this anymore. That's when they will, take affirmative action and take you to collections. So, yeah.
Well, it still sounds like a really good deal, especially not having to take out, put things on a credit card and charge a ton of interest. And, it does sound like a much better deal. You kind of touched on this a little earlier. Teleworkers are absorbing all of the costs. Like, we're paying for the phone bills, we're paying for the electricity to run the computers, we're paying for, the internet services and all of that. Are there discounted rates for things like that, or?
So not the
Or
internet
anything to help?
services, not anything like that. Like I said, I'm constantly trying to work with entities to try to find a better deal. But each time I try to do something, some better deal comes along that they are offering on their own. And then we get the backlash complaints. Well, why can't they do a price adjustment? Well, I can't, because you verbally authorized on the phone that you're signing this contract to lock in this particular rate for 2 years. So at this moment in time, I have nothing in regards to that to offer.
Okay. All right. I appreciate your answers. Thank you so much.
Thank you for your question.
Hi, Kristen. Welcome back to the talk.
Hi, I just wanted to jump in real quick for the gentleman that was asking about the home loans. When I inquired about that a while ago, I was actually sent to Cal HFA.
Mhm.
So
Yes.
they have good programs for state employees.
Yes.
So I just wanted to pass that along.
Hey, thanks. I'm sure that will help somebody out here on the call. All right. It's 7:20. We got to entertain the show for a while here. What are we going to do?
I don't know. I thought everybody would be at a pool party because it's like 110 degrees outside tonight.
Yeah, how did it get so hot so quick?
I don't
It
know.
went from like 60 to 100.
Sacramento summers.
Yeah, Sacramento, period. We may have to invite our IT guy from the side over here, Key, to entertain everybody for a few minutes.
You mean you don't dance?
For everybody who's out there, Key is over on the side shaking his head like, yeah, no way. So I see Richard back up on the top of the screen, and Thomas is still here. Bobby Dutta's out there in the world. Eddie Isaacs, Maria, Mario. Nobody's got any questions for Lisa?
Well, if they don't, let's talk about the SEIU death benefit. So I don't know how many people actually know about the SEIU death benefit that comes automatic with your membership. That's a very good recruitment tool for your members, because as soon as they sign up, they're covered automatically the first year for $1,000 worth of a death benefit. Second year, $2,000, and then it maxes out after their third year of membership to $3,000. And it is paid by successorship. There's a little certificate. I believe membership might have that, but also contact communications, and they should be able to get some out to you. And you can use that as a recruitment tool when you're out in the field talking to your members. Like I said, it does pay by successorship, which means if you're married, it goes directly to your spouse. If you're unmarried but you have children, it goes paid in equal shares to the children. And so on and so forth. And if you don't like the way that's being paid, you can just call the call center and ask them to mail you out a beneficiary designation form, and you can designate your beneficiaries. A lot of people ask, well, I've had this several times before. Can I leave it to my dog? Yes, you can. You can designate whoever you want as a beneficiary, your dog, your cat, your bird, whatever you want. If people have, 3 children, but they want the one child to have a little bit more than the other, can we do that? Yes, you can. You just need to write down on the designation form what percentage of your death benefit or amount of the death benefit that you want to go to that particular child. And then should anything happen to you as a member, just let your family know, contact SEIU Local 1000 and just let them know that I've passed, and they'll take care of everything else. We work very closely with the SEIU call center as well as the membership department in regards to taking death claims to make sure that if they have insurance, we're going to check on that for them, make sure we notify the insurance companies, get the claim form sent on the death benefit, as well as any claim that can be made on any insurances that they've signed up for. So, that's kind of a peace of mind. Death is not really anything that anybody likes to talk about until it happens to you personally. Somebody close, somebody close passing or having an effect on you where you're finally like, oh my gosh, this is reality. Like, I need to figure this out. So just, know that your members will be taken care of as long as they contact SEIU, and we'll make sure all the channels are, on the same wavelength. So, yeah.
So, one of the things we've been talking about a little bit here within the local is membership. And membership is everything. It's everything we do, right? Mm-hmm. The reason that we exist, even to begin with, is to serve the membership, right? Whether that be through benefits with our association with CSEA, of course, our contract, our bargaining, right? Representation. So, this helps and ties in to the idea that, you know, we have a service to our members, right?
Yes.
Hi, Bobby. Unmute and join us. Thanks.
Hello, since you mentioned my name, I feel obligated to jump in and ask a question, Bill.
Yeah, well, hey, you know, it's not beyond me to call somebody out.
Right. I totally forgot about that. Lisa, this is a great program. I really appreciate that you're reviewing all the benefits. A couple of things I have a question about. One is last year I was involved in a program, I believe it's called Member to Member, and during which time I actually recruited a lot of members, and one of the entitlement that I discussed with them was the Kaiser benefit plan, where they would sign up and just to do certain health survey, they would get like $150. Is that still available? If not, is it feasible to get that back? That's question one.
So this Kaiser is something through that's something that they offered on their own. I am not aware of that. That is probably CalHR probably put something like that out for the membership. But do you know what was it called again? Member to member?
No, that the member to member program was simply a SEIU Local 1000 program where, you know, I was able to recruit members. The Kaiser program was exclusive to SEIU Local 1000. So if you're a union member, then you could take advantage of that. But it was, you know, it ended at certain point. And I'm wondering whether or not it's feasible to renegotiate that. And it was not CalHR program. It's not Healthier You or anything like that, that CalHR usually would get involved with.
So this is specifically Kaiser?
Yes, correct. So if you are a Kaiser member and also a union member, then you could take advantage of that.
Okay, so I'm gonna have to reach out maybe I'm gonna reach out to somebody in SEIU HR to see if that was something that you guys put out or if the international put out. Because I didn't, when it comes to the healthcare portion of it, I don't touch it because SEIU negotiates the health, vision, dental, state benefits through your contracts with the state. So we'll get working on that.
My next question to you is, I know that many credit card companies offer a value-built services, like if you got their credit card, then you get purchase protection, travel benefits, so on and so forth. Is it possible to negotiate such an arrangement on behalf of the membership, since we have, quite a bit of members, with a credit card company that will offer that kind of benefits?
Yes, so we actually did that at one time, CSEA, back in the early 2000s. And we had to stop that program because a lot of members didn't pay. And they were expecting the affiliates to pay the bills for them. And yeah, we had to stop that program.
It sounds like a mess.
Yes, but I can tell you that SEIU International, they do have a credit card program. I think you can just Google SEIU International and you'll find it on their website.
By the way, Lisa, that Kaiser program, Better Wages and Benefits, is still listed on our website. If you go under member benefits, you'll find it says Kaiser Wellbeing Program.
Okay, thank you for that.
And it gives you $150 per member or $300 for a family. And I know many of the members that I initially enlisted, they took advantage of it and they actually received that money.
Okay, thank you.
All right, that's all I have. Thank you, Bill.
Thanks,
Thank you.
thanks, Bobby, for being a great sport.
I'm here to serve the union. That's my job.
Well, maybe that's just your calling.
All right, exactly. All right, both of you have a good evening.
Thank you. Hey, Eddie, welcome. Come join us.
Oh, yeah, thank you. I just want to appreciate you taking the time to do this today. on behalf of the great employees at CSEA. I did want to clarify, there's the email we received from SEIU Local 1000 for employee benefits, and also the one from CSEA for member benefits. I don't notice any discernible difference between the emails. So do you know why they do both of them?
So we do both because back in the day, we didn't have the opportunity to segment our email list. So if I had something specific for SEIU members that managers weren't eligible for, I would send it specifically to the SEIU list. I'm trying to get away from that now to where no matter what benefit I'm offering, it's got to be good for everybody across the board. Because it gets a little bit dicey when I start segmenting out, like, you can have this, but you can't have this kind of thing, right? Because then I get into the whole
Playing
this is-
favorites,
yes,
huh?
discrimination, and so we have the CSEA member benefits one where it's blue, it's got the blue, and then I have the affiliate logos on there, and then I have the SEIU one where it's catered specifically to SEIU with the purple shell. The information in both of those emails are going to be the same. It's just when people signed up online, we later found out that if they specifically clicked I'm an SEIU member, the news only went to SEIU members. Like if I sent my CSEA member benefits e-blast, it wouldn't hit everybody. So we've changed it to where now if you are an SEIU member, retiree member, whatever, as long as you enroll in the member benefits email blast, you'll get everything that we have to offer.
That's good to hear.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You're welcome. All right, we've got a low again. Do you have any benefits we can offer our interpreters? They offer us a great service.
I know. I need to get hand insurance.
They need hand insurance.
Yes. I do have to say thank you, ASL interpreters, for what you do. I am a very fast speaker, especially when I get nervous. So I thank you very much for tonight.
We try not to overwork them
Yeah.
So anything else on the horizon that you're working on? So, you do the Six Flags, you do the standard sort of every common for year after year type of ones, right?
So one of the bigger projects is going to be our disability insurance that we're hoping to launch this fall. Right now, the SEIU membership, they pay, there's a deduction on your check that reads SDI for state disability
Right.
insurance. And I believe if you're on SDI, it pays up to 55% of your paycheck. And then if you purchase our disability, it covers up to 60%. So it's the 55 and then either the 5% or up to 66%. Anyways, there is going to be a 1-year waiting period from the time that you enroll in the plan. And then they wait for SDI to expire. And once SDI expires, if you're still on disability, then our plan kicks in to reimburse you for either 2 to 5 years.
So this extends your benefit
Yes.
availability.
Yes. The only caveat is workers' comp. It will not pay if one is on workers' comp. And this is because workers' comp itself pays up to 60% of your paycheck. And by law, insurance companies can't reimburse you on disability for more than what you would make at work. So, yeah. So that's the bigger project that's coming up. We're waiting for the California Department of Insurance to approve everything. Once it's all approved, then we will get that out to the membership via e-blast, as well as direct mail if we have your most recent address on file. So, yep. And it's super simple. Policy information will be mailed out. The application will be mailed out. Rates will be listed in there. And some people will ask, there's an area where it says, well, how much do they know? If I write down I make $6,000, but technically I only make $4,000, how would they know that? They'll actually ask you to send in a copy of your monthly pay warrant just to show,
Yeah, you have to
this is where my-
demonstrate, right?
Exactly.
Sure.
So, and because it is insurance, they're going to ask for proof for things. And people are kind of like, well, what if? No, don't what if. It's if it is or not. So don't what if it. So, yeah.
So, and any other things that you can think of right now that you'd like people to know?
No, just that we're here to help you recruit with your members. If you can't get through the call center, because I know periodically, depending on what's going on in the state, if you can't get through to the call center, you can definitely call Member Benefits at 916-326-4283. And, you can let us know, hey, we're going to have a recruitment drive, or I need to make packets. What can you send me? Just give us a call and then we'll get in touch with you to find out what we can mail out to you, so that you can put in your packets and use at your tabling to recruit members. Purchasing Power does provide us with a flyer, and they will give I believe it was a 10% discount on your first order. So we have those flyers available if you need them, and we'll send them out to you if you want some at your tabling.
All right. I'm not even sure what to ask at this point. We don't have any other hands up. Michelle has a question. So we're going to let Michelle ask her question.
Is there two death benefits? Are you saying that if a member should pass, there's a death benefit that the family can claim from CSEA and the one from SEIU, or is it just the one from SEIU?
It's just the
They're
one
the
from
same.
SEIU.
Okay.
But, if the family doesn't know where to call, they can either call SEIU or Member Benefits. We're always talking together. So we will take the one claim and make sure that the claim gets to where it needs to go so that it can get paid for the family.
All right. So we could take a quick poll here, since we don't have any questions and I don't think we have too much more to talk about. Are we up to ending early tonight? If everybody wants to end early, why don't you raise your hands? Oh, I got some hands. I got 2 hands. I think everybody else, 3 hands, 4 hands. I think everybody wants us to stay. Hey, thanks for joining us tonight. I hope this was a help to everybody. We had some interesting questions once we got going. Straight Talk next week is going to be on politics with our own Omega Brewer. So please come visit and let's talk politics and the importance of that and how it all works and cope. Next week with us, get the word out to your coworkers that we'll be here discussing that. And we look forward to seeing everybody next week. Have a great evening, stay safe and healthy, and don't forget to take advantage of other benefits that are available to you. So with that, good night, everybody, and we'll see you next week. Thank you.
Thank you.